In today's video, we will see how we can create salary sheet in Excel. This salary sheet will be fully automated and we will have to enter hardly few things manually. Hi, my name is Vijay and you are watching Office Mom. Let's start the video without any delays. This is the salary sheet which I have already created in advance. Over here we have got employee ID, employee name, designation, basic salary, joining date and so on. The columns which are highlighted in light yellow, we will have to do the entry manually over there. And rest of the columns are fully automated. Over here we have got months which will be managed through drop downs. Again the years will be managed through the drop downs. When we come to right hand side, over here we have got city and just in front of city we have got metropolitan and non-metropolitan. TA, DA, CA and HRA. For metropolitan it will be different and for non-metropolitan it will be totally different. When we will change it to non-metropolitan, the calculations will change automatically. Just ahead of city we have got allowance, deductions, and when we come to right hand side, we have got net salary in hand and calculation of gratuity. I have got 12 sheet for 12 months and in the end we have got consolidated sheet. The very first sheet will be setting sheet where we will have months, year, gratuity, EPF, ESIC, medical and professional tax. And after that we have got employee details like employee ID, employee name, designation, basic salary and joining date. Let's start creating a new sheet now. This is a blank format which I have already created in advance. We are not going to create the format because formatting part takes lots of time. In the very beginning we have got setting sheet and in the setting sheet we have got months, years, gratuity. Gratuity days totally depends on the company policy. EPF percentage, ESIC, medical, professional tax. Just below that we have got city, metropolitan and non-metropolitan. The percentage of TA, DA, CA and HRA will vary of metropolitan and non-metropolitan. Ahead of that we have got employee ID, employee name, designation, basic salary and joining date. Let's go to blank format now. Over here we have got serial number, employee ID, employee name, designation, basic salary, joining date, total working days, total paid days means attendance of the employee, total overtime in hours, salary as per attendance, TA, DA, CA, HRA and over here we have got column of gross salary. Ahead of that we have got deductions like EPF means employee provident fund, ESIC, medical, professional tax. In case you have got few more deductions, it can be inserted over here. When we come to right hand side, over here we will be calculating net salary in hand, number of years of the employee in the company and gratuity calculation. Let's come to the left hand side. Employee ID, we will connect it from our setting sheet. Plus or equal to, we will be going to our setting sheet. We will click on first employee ID and we will hit enter. Now we will drag this down. Employee name, we will be inserting the formula or function of VLOOKUP over here. Plus or equal to VLOOKUP, bracket open, lookup value. We will take employee ID as our lookup value. We will insert dollar just before C6, comma, table array. We will be going to our setting sheet and will select from top. The selection will start from employee ID till joining date. We will press function F4 and the cells will be logged. Comma. Employee name is in column number 2. Employee ID is in column number 1. Employee name is in column number 2. So we will put 2 over here. Comma 0 for exact match. We'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. So we got employee name over here. I always prefer to insert the criteria of if error just behind VLOOKUP. So I'll be putting if error, bracket open, will come to the end, comma, double inverted comma twice, bracket close and we will hit enter. Now we will drag this down. We will click on the first name and we'll drag till joining date. In each column we have got the name. So to overcome this, we will have to change the cell reference, means cell number. Here it was 2, this will be 3, this will be 4 and this will be 5. When we come to our setting sheet, employee ID is in column number 1, this is 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have changed the cell reference number over here. We'll select this and we'll take this in center. Format of date is totally different. So we will click on the first date, we'll right click the mouse, we'll go to format cells, we'll go to date and we'll select a desired date format and we'll do OK. So our joining date is over here. But I don't want January, I just want Jan. So we'll right click the mouse once again, we'll go to format cells, we'll go to custom and our date format is over here which we have selected earlier. Here we can see 4M. So I'll delete 1M and we'll keep as 3M. We'll take this up and we'll do OK. So we got 1st Jan 2019. Now we will drag this down. So all the joining dates are over here. We'll select both and we'll drag it down. Perfect. Total working days. So we will have to insert the formula over here. But before that, we will be creating drop down for month and year. We'll click over here just in front of salary sheet for the month of. We'll go to data, data validation. From here we will select list, source. We will click over here. We'll be going to setting sheet and we'll select months from January to December. We'll click here once again and we'll do OK. So the drop down for months got created. Now we will click just in front of the month's name. We'll go to data, data validation. From here we will select list, source. We will click over here. We'll be going to setting sheet and we'll select year from top to bottom. In case you want to enter the figures manually, you can. Now we will click over here once again and we'll do OK. So the drop down for years got created. We will select 2024. City. We will create drop down for city also. We'll go to data, data validation. From here we will select list, source. We will type metropolitan and non-metropolitan manually. And we will do OK. So the drop down for metropolitan and non-metropolitan got created. We will select metropolitan. Total working days. The formula will be plus or equal to day bracket open EO month bracket open. We will select month. We'll press function F4 and the cells will be locked. And we will select year. We'll press function F4, comma, 0. We'll close the bracket till the bracket doesn't get black and we'll hit enter. Now we will drag this down. So all the working days are over here. After 15th, we haven't got any employee details. But then also we are able to see the days. So we will insert the criteria of if over here. We'll click on the first cell. We'll go to the formula bar and we'll insert the criteria of if just after equal to. If bracket open employee ID is equal to 0, comma, we want 0 in return. So we will put 0 once again, comma, we'll come to the end, we'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. Now we will drag this down. Perfect. Total paid days as per attendance. So we will have to insert this manually. So whatever entry we are going to do manually, we will highlight this in light yellow. We'll go to home and we'll select a desired color. The entry of employee ID will also be manually. So we will highlight this also. We will take some random days. I'll take 26 as working days and we'll drag this down. Total overtime in hours. I'll take some random figures. Salary as per attendance. So salary as per attendance will be plus or equal to basic salary divided by total working days. So we got the salary of 1 day. We will take this in bracket into total attendance. So the formula will be like basic salary divided by total working days into total attendance. And we will hit enter. So we got salary for total working days. But we haven't added salary of overtime yet. So we will have to add this also. So we will be going to formula bar and we'll take this in bracket. Plus, we will copy our formula, Control C or Command C and we'll paste over here. We'll remove I6. So to get the salary for 1 hour, we will have to divide basic salary by total working days divided by total working hours for 1 day. So total working hours for 1 day I am considering as 9 hours. So we'll divide this by 9. We'll close the bracket into total overtime of the employee, and we will hit enter. So we got salary as per attendance along with overtime. We will drag this down and we can see some error in the blank cells. So we will insert the criteria of if error over here. We'll go to formula bar and we'll insert the criteria of if error. If error, bracket open, will come to the end, comma, double inverted comma, 0, double inverted comma close, we'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. Now we will drag this down. TA, DA, CA and HRA. Before inserting the formula, we will have to insert the percentages over here. And we have to make this percentage dynamic. Means it will be managed from the drop down of metropolitan and non-metropolitan. So the formula will be plus or equal to if, bracket open, we will click over here, means I3, will press function F4 and the cells will be logged, is equal to double inverted comma metropolitan, double inverted comma close, comma, we will be going to our setting sheet now and we'll select TA, which is just in front of metropolitan. We'll press function F4 and the cells will be logged, comma. If it will be metropolitan, we want 12%, and if it will not be metropolitan, we want 10%. So we will select this. We'll press function F4 once again. We'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. So we got 12%. Now we will drag this to right side. We had fixed our cell reference. Only reason we got the same value everywhere. We'll click just under TA. We'll go to formula bar and we'll remove first dollar from the center. We'll hit enter. Now we will drag this to right side. And all the figures are proper now. TA is 12%, DA 12%, CA 12% and HRA is 20%. I have taken all the figures as random. In case you want to do the changes, you will have to do the changes in setting sheet. Once the changes will be done over here, it will directly reflect in the format. Currently our TA is 12%. We'll be going to setting sheet and we'll do it as 15%. Enter. Let's go to our format and now TA is visible as 15%. We'll undo this and we'll go to our format. Currently I have selected the city as metropolitan and TA is 12%, DA is 12% and so on. When I'll change it to non-metropolitan, it got automatically changed to 10% and 15%. We'll do it metropolitan once again. Now we will be inserting the formula for TA and the formula will be plus or equal to basic salary. We'll insert dollar just behind F6 into TA percent. We'll insert dollar between L and 5. So the formula is basic salary into TA percent. Now I'll hit enter. We'll drag this to right hand side and we'll drag this down. We got some error where we haven't got employee details. So to avoid this error, we will insert the criteria of if error. We'll click under first TA. We'll be going to formula bar and we'll insert the criteria of if error. If error, bracket open, we'll come to the end, comma, double inverted comma 0, double inverted comma close, bracket close and we will hit enter. Now we will drag this to right and we'll drag this to end. Perfect. So all the errors got vanished. Gross salary. We'll come to right hand side. So the formula for gross salary will be plus or equal to salary as per attendance plus TA plus DA plus CA plus HRA and we'll hit enter. So we have added all the allowances like TA, DA, CA and HRA. In case you have got more allowance, it can be added very easily over here. Let's drag this down. Deductions. We will connect this from our setting sheet. Plus or equal to, we'll be going to setting sheet and we'll click over here just under EPF percentage and we'll hit enter. ESIC plus or equal to, we'll be going to setting sheet and we'll select 0.75%. Enter. Medical plus or equal to, we will select 1250. In case your medical is different, you can change the figures over here. Enter. Professional tax plus or equal to, we'll be going to setting sheet and we'll select professional tax amount from here and we'll hit enter. The formula for EPF will be plus or equal to salary as per attendance We'll insert dollar just before K6 into EPF percentage. So we are deducting EPF from salary as per attendance. We will put dollar between Q and 5 and we'll hit enter. Now we will drag this to ESIC also. We'll drag EPF till end. In ESIC there is a criteria. And what's the criteria? Let's go to setting sheet. If the salary will be below 21,000, only then ESIC will be deducted. Otherwise, deduction will be of medical. So we will have to insert the criteria of if. We'll be going to our format. We'll go to ESIC of first employee. We'll be going to formula bar and we'll insert the criteria of if. If bracket open, basic salary will be less than, we'll be going to setting sheet and we'll select salary below 21,000. In case you want to do the manual entry of 21,000, it can be done. We'll press function F4 and the cell will be logged. Comma. We'll come to the end. Comma 0. We'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. So the ESIC of first employee is 0. So what's the reason behind this? First employee is manager whose salary is about 21,000. Only reason we got 0 over here. We will drag this down. And the employees whose salary are below 21,000, ESIC is getting deducted. Medical. And the formula will be plus or equal to, we just want this figure. We'll press function F4 and we'll hit enter. But there is a criteria of medical also. If the salary will be equal to or more than 21,000, then only medical should be deducted. Otherwise, ESIC will be deducted. So we will have to insert the criteria of if over here. We'll go to formula bar. If bracket open, basic salary is greater than, we'll be going to setting sheet and we'll select salary above or equal to 21,000 from here. We'll press function F4 and the cell will be logged. Comma. We'll come to the end. Comma 0. We'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. Now we will drag this down. So the employees whose salary are more than 21,000 or equal to 21,000, medical is getting deducted. Otherwise, ESIC is getting deducted. But over here we have got no data. Only reason we are getting 1250 as error. So to remove this error, we will have to insert criteria of if once again. We'll click on the first cell. We'll go to formula bar. If bracket open, basic salary is equal to blank. For blank, we will insert double inverted comma twice. Comma. In case it will be blank, we want 0. So we will insert double inverted comma 0, double inverted comma close, comma. We'll come to the end. We'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. Now we will drag this down. So our error got removed. Professional tax. Professional tax is deducted for all the employees. So we will do one thing. Plus or equal to. We'll select professional tax from here. We'll press function F4 and the cell will be logged. We'll hit enter and we'll drag this down. We'll click on the first employee. We'll go to formula bar and we'll insert the criteria of if. If bracket open, basic salary is equal to blank. For blank, we will insert double inverted comma twice. Comma. In case it will be blank, we want 0. Double inverted comma 0, double inverted comma close, comma. We'll come to the end. We'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. Now we will drag this down. Perfect. We'll come to right hand side. Net salary in hand. So the net salary in hand will be plus or equal to gross salary minus EPF minus ESIC minus medical minus professional tax. Means gross salary minus all the deductions. We will remove all the deductions from the gross salary and will hit enter. Now we will drag this down. Perfect. Now comes the calculation of gratuity. So there are different policies of different companies and different countries also. So I have just taken a number of 5 years or more. In case the employee will be working for 5 years or more than that, he will be getting the gratuity. If the gratuity policy in your company is 2 years, just put 2 over here and hit enter. You are able to see 2 years or more. So I have done this through format cells. We'll show how it can be done. We'll go to home and instead of custom, I'll do it general. And only 2 is visible. We'll right click the mouse. We'll go to Format Cells. We'll take this up. We'll go to Custom. We'll remove General and we'll type has space double inverted comma years or more double inverted comma close, and we will do OK. So we are able to see 2 years or more. For gratuity also I have done the same thing. We'll click over here and we'll select General. So we got only 15. We'll right click the mouse, Format Cells. We'll take this up. We'll go to Custom. We'll delete this. Double inverted comma gratuity double inverted comma close space has space double inverted comma days double inverted comma close, and we'll do OK. So we got gratuity 15 days. So over here we have to calculate number of years worked, and the formula will be plus or equal to today bracket open bracket close minus joining date. We'll close the bracket divided by 365. In a year we have got 365 days. Only reason I am dividing by 365, and we'll hit enter. There's a problem with this formula. We'll do OK and we'll insert bracket just before today and we'll hit enter. So we got number of years over here. In case you are getting date format and not the number or general format, just click over here, right click the mouse, go to Format Cells, and from here select number or general. In case you want decimal, you will have to select number and we'll do OK. Now we will drag this down. We got error. So to avoid this error, we will insert the criteria of if. We'll go to formula bar, if bracket open joining date is equal to blank comma double inverted comma 0 double inverted comma close comma. In case joining date will be blank, we want 0 as value. We'll come to the end, we'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. Now we will drag this down. Gratuity calculation. Gratuity totally depends on the company policy. Somewhere company gives gratuity for 15 days of each month and somewhere they give 12 days for each month. So I have taken a random figure of 15 days and the formula will be plus or equal to basic salary divided by total working days into 15 days. We'll press function F4 and the cell will be logged into number of years and we'll hit enter. We'll change this and we'll do as 5 years and we'll hit enter. So if the employee completed 5 years in the company, then only he or she will be getting the gratuity. So we will have to insert the criteria of if. We'll go to formula bar and we'll take this in bracket. If bracket open number of years is greater than, we will select this, we will press function F4, comma, if it will be 5 years or more, then only he or she should be getting the gratuity. Otherwise, the amount will be 0. So we will come to the end, we'll put 0, we'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. So if the employee haven't completed 5 years, it's showing 0. Now we will drag this down. To avoid this error, we will be inserting the criteria of if error. We'll go to formula bar, if error, bracket open, we'll come to the end, comma, double inverted comma twice, bracket close and we will hit enter. Now we will drag this down. So the salary sheet for 1 month got created. Now we will create 12 sheet for 12 months. We'll click on the month name, we'll right click the mouse, move or copy, move to end, create a copy and we'll do OK. Now we will select both by pressing shift, we'll right click the mouse, move or copy, create a copy, move to end, OK. Now we will select all 4, right click the mouse, move or copy, move to end, create a copy, OK. So we have got 8 sheets. We have to create 4 more sheets. We will select 4, we'll right click the mouse, move or copy, move to end, create a copy, OK. We will insert 1 more sheet for consolidated. Move or copy, move to end, create a copy, OK. Now we will rename all our sheets. this will be February, and we will rename till December. So all the sheets got renamed. This is January, this will be February, this will be March, and in the same way we will change till December. Consolidated. We will come to left hand side. We will delete this. We will delete all our formulas. Plus or equal to. We will be going to January sheet and we will click just under total working days. Plus February, total working days, plus March, and in the same way we will connect till December. And we will hit enter. Now we will drag this down. We will drag till net salary. We'll remove the decimals. We can't connect all the gratuity. Over here on the top we have to do total. Plus or equal to sum, bracket open. We will select from first employee till last employee. We'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. Now we will drag this to right. We will copy this formula, Ctrl C or Command C. We'll go to January sheet. We'll press shift and we'll select December sheet. So all the sheets got selected. Now we will click over here just in front of total, Ctrl V or Command V, and the formula got pasted in each and every sheet. Now we will come to consolidated sheet. We will come to gratuity, plus or equal to. We will be going to December sheet. We will come to right hand side. We will click just in front of first employee gratuity and we'll hit enter. We will drag this to right side and we'll drag this down. So in consolidated sheet also we got the gratuity of all the employees. So our format is ready now. I'll provide link of this file in description box. In case you want to download, you can. I'm sure you must have loved the video. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. See you soon with a new topic. Till then, bye bye.